Hello there, FPL legends. Hope you're all having a beautiful day today or night, like how it is here. It's the eve of the UEFA Champions League Matchday 5 games, and I thought that I'd pop up a sneaky video just with a couple of hot tips and a bit of awareness, because obviously it's towards the end of the group stage, and there's going to be a bit of rotation, isn't there? There's going to be a bit of a bit of playing around, a bit of tinkering for a few managers. What is going to happen? We have to wait and see, because you just don't know what's going to happen in these last two games. But I'm going to go through just basically all the tables. Just some of the teams that are playing for something, some of the teams that are playing for nothing, and might potentially rotate. But yeah, it's all, you know how I say, guys. It's all about that feel. What are you feeling? If you feel like there's going to be a rest, like I was bringing in Sebastian Haller all day, and now I'm just a bit like it's one of those things. I'm feeling like, is he going to get rested? Anyway, we'll get into all of this. So we're starting with the City group, and Man City, PSG, the Bruges, Leipzig. So you've basically got City on 9 and PSG on 8. So they're playing for everything. They're playing each other, so it's going to be a great game. Those players will, well worth owning. Yeah, that's it. Why not? Because that could be a high-scoring game. Anything's possible. The Club Bruges, so Leipzig game. So this one, I'm interested in this one here. The Clétier guy from Club Bruges, and obviously Hans Vakinen. I'm looking like bringing in Vakinen in. I think he's good option there. They're obviously going for it, so they're gonna go for the Europa League. Club Bruges. So I'm doing that, bringing him in. Most likely. Anyway, Liverpool, Porto. So Liverpool's already through, 12 points. I don't think they can be caught either. No, they can't be caught. So guaranteeing rotation of sorts. What is he going to do? I don't know. I mean, I've got Salah. I'm going to keep him, that's for sure. But yeah, otherwise, with that group, that's all tightly close done. So I mean, players from basically all the other teams, they're playing for everything. So decent options there. There's a lot of decent little options there from Porto, Atletico, and Milan. And then Ajax, Borussia Dortmund, Sporting, and Besiktas. So Dortmund play Sporting, and I think that's a game to have a look at, because I think that, obviously no Haaland, so Sporting's doing all right lately, haven't they? They've been doing all right in the UCL, and Ajax is flying on top, so they probably can't be caught. No, I mean, with goal difference in hand, they probably cannot be caught on top. So will rotation occur for Ajax? Maybe. Definitely one to keep an eye on. Players like Munier or Coates for Sporting, they're both playing each other, but they're two defenders that I've actually got an eye on, that's for sure. Especially Coates. Coates has scored some goals lately, and that what's his name? That Gonzalez guy as well for Sporting, another option to keep an eye on. Haller for Ajax. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to bring him in. He might get rotated. Madrid, Inter, Sheriff, and Shakhtar. So very close. So Madrid, Inter, and Sheriff all very close there. I've actually got Vinicius in my team. I'm going to keep him. I think that he's a great option away to Sheriff. I think there's going to be goals in that game, and then Inter players as well. I mean, Inter players are worth owning. I know that they've been inconsistent, but they're kind of due, aren't they? They're kind of due for some sort of performance. So Inter players, keep an eye on them. Zeko is one to. He's always worth owning. I mean, but I watched him play for Roma often. He's a freak of nature. So those are some players to look at. So you got Bayern, Barca, Benfica, and Dynamo Kiev. So Bayern on 12 points, and Barca and Benfica are going to be playing each other. That's a game to potentially own some Barca players. I think that Barca is one to keep an eye on this week. I've definitely kept an eye on him, like Memphis Depay, some of the defenders, PK. These are some players that we can ponder, have a look at. And for Bayern, looks like they've got like no defense. Like Sule's out, Kimmich is out. So Hernandez is someone to potentially own. Will there be rotation in this game? Usually Bayern don't rotate this soon. Maybe they do. I don't know. I mean, rotation in the fifth game, it's sometimes a myth. Sometimes there's no rotation, even for the teams that are through. So I don't know. It's again one of those ones you have to take it. Take a risk. Pick whoever you feel. Like even Haller, man. Don't let me put some doubt into you about that. Maybe he scores another 4. Simple. Like, it's one of those things. Just back what you feel, man, because you got this shit, man. You've been playing this game for a bit. And Man United, Villarreal, Atalanta, and Young Boys. For Atalanta, I like Maele. That I think he's their right wing back. He hasn't done much this season, but I feel like he's due. I think that Atalanta could be a one to keep an eye on, because obviously they're playing Young Boys. Young Boys on 0 points, also on 3 points, but and they had the one win. which was very lucky in the first game against the sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's boys. So no Solskjaer at United. So what happens now with United? I think Ronaldo's going to score more goals, that's for sure. I don't know. Obviously I think it's Carrick's going to be coaching him, but wow, Ronaldo. Yep, Ronaldo's one to keep an eye on. That is for sure. And Bruno, I think there's definitely going to get more from Bruno. He's had a poor season, hasn't he? Poor guy. Love that guy. So Salzburg, Lille, Wolfsburg, Sevilla, it's all close. That's just going to be, any players from those teams are ones to look at. Like for Salzburg, that Okafor, I know he's a doubt, but if he starts, he'll do some stuff. That Adeyemi, he's a freak of nature as well for Salzburg. And for Lille, their keeper's, a good option, I feel. But yeah, otherwise, again, it's one of those things. Just back your gut with some of these players here from the lower teams, but all got something to play for. And Juve, Chelsea, Zenit, and Malmo. So Juve on 12 and Chelsea on 9. So they're playing each other. It's going to be a cracker. Definitely going to keep an eye on that game. But some players from those teams as well to keep an eye on. So there's a bit of a update there. And obviously, Leroy Sané, just some hot players that have actually been doing good. Like, Sané's just killing it. These have got top points in the actual game. But Nkunku is someone that I'm looking at. Nkunku from, where's he from? From Racing Leipzig. Yeah, that's correct. So him versus, are they playing as well? They're playing Bruges, Club Bruges. So that's the thing, is Hans Vakenen versus Nkunku. I might be bringing both those boys in. I think they're good options. Obviously, Cancelo in the league is doing some wonders for City. So is he going to score in some of these returns as well in some of these Champions League games? Maybe. But yeah, otherwise, there's that's probably a pretty good selection there as well. But the captaincy will be on Lewandowski, that's for sure. Depending on if it's the first or second game. Let me have a sneaky peek. Here we go. So the first game, Lewandowski, even if he doesn't start, and then you pop it on maybe Salah on the next day, potentially. You have to wait and see how it all goes down. But it's a bit of an update here for all these, for the UEFA Champions League Matchday 5. It's going to be an awesome match day. And always remember, back your gut, trust your feel, have a crack, and then see what happens. That's what it's all about. It's all about you selecting your team and just going with the flow, seeing what happens with the team that you select. So that's it. And hope everyone's well, enjoying their time, and continue to stay positive and strong, and continue learning lessons in your life. Why not? Why wouldn't you? It's if you learn lessons, then they don't come back. Here I go and talk about life. But yeah, pumped for these games, guys. Enjoy. Hope you're all well. Love you all. And as we say at FPL Take the Hit, always remember to stay positive and accept those red arrows, but embrace those green arrows, guys. Yeah. Peace and love, guys. Take care.